Hi, welcome to Crafting a Country Life. I'm Andrea. Welcome back to my subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, I hope that you like what you see. My channel is about paper crafting and mixed media, and sometimes some quilting and sewing arts as well. But I'm coming on this morning to share a haul that I have here on my work table, and I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I went in specifically to look for a particular paper pad, which they finally had in stock, so I was able to get that for 50% off. But then I also found a few clearance items and some stickers that were also on sale for 50% off. And I received a couple things in the mail this week from AliExpress and Scrap Diva Designs and Lily of the Valley. So let's get right into it. From Hobby Lobby this week, I went in specifically yesterday to pick up this paper pad that some people have been showing on their YouTube channels, and it's a white on white, kind of pearlized, slightly embossed pad. And you can kind of see, I know there's some glare, but you can kind of see the patterns in the glare there. There's a floral, there's a polka dot, a couple other geometric designs and florals. And this will be perfect for so many seasons. You know, winter time, it would be great for, spring and summer as well, anything wedding that you might want to do. So this is really versatile, and I was glad to find it in that pearlized selection. So that was the first thing. And then I also found, I was scanning through the Papercraft shelf, and I found this very large paper pad, and these are paper weights. They're not cardstock weight, and it's called Theodosia Square. And if you like doing things that are turn of the century or Victorian or shabby chic, this is the paper pad to use. And I'm working on some vintage journals, so I thought I would pick this one up and give it a try. Let me just cut the plastic off the edge so that I can show you. I should have done this before I started filming, but I didn't. Okay, so there's that. Just take that off and take a look at the papers inside. There we go. Okay. So I like these because they are not so dark. I know that a lot of the Tim Holtz papers are dark browns and vintage browns and very dark somber colors, which are nice for some applications, but for what I'm working on right now, I wanted some lighter, brighter, more feminine looking Victorian papers. So these are really quite pretty. Here, let's get this open. And there are different sizes of patterns in here. Here's a postage stamp page, and there's just, oh, there's so many. There's 180 sheets in here, so I'll just flip through a few of them for you. Postage stamps, wallpapers. This is a blue on blue. There are 3 sheets of each. These beautiful antique text and ledger papers, stripes with distressing. And there's the peach. This is a sort of a mint color, floral, very small floral, and then it has a pretty rose in the corner. So you can cut these up really any way that you like. Some larger florals, a collage sheet here with some striping and florals. Okay, pinks and creams and corals in this one. Another collage sheet, the pale blue, the minty blue and foliage green. I just love these. That would be great in junk journals and other vintage items. You could also use these for Christmas, you know. I mean, the colors would certainly work well, the mint and the green and some of the blues and pinks. So I just love this pad. I'm really excited to get started making some pretty envelopes, decorated envelopes and things like that with this pad. Whoops, get back in frame there. Blues. Oh, that's pretty with the different butterflies and the larger floral print. Pale green. Another collage page. Yeah. So this will be a great one. Oh, I love that soft minty green. Yeah, and this will combine well with some of the Tim Holtz ephemera and different things too that have a vintage flair to them. So that was nice to get, and 50% off. I would never have paid 23, but I'd be willing to part with half of that for this particular pad. Okay, so that is the first one, or the second one. And then while I was in there, I went over to the Christmas crafting area, and those were also on sale for 50 off. And I found a few that I don't believe I've ever seen before. So they are new this year. This one I haven't seen before. The little gnomes, $2.49, and of course half price. So for $1.25, there are 36 stickers, 3 sheets in here, and these have glitter and oh gosh, they're traditional colors, you know, the red and the green and the white. There's some glitter on there, some tiny snowflakes and candy canes. So these will be fun to use. I have a paper pad that has Scandinavian reds and whites in different Scandinavian patterns, and I thought this would work well with that paper pad. So we did that. And then I found these small stickers, which I don't recall seeing last year at Hobby Lobby. These are puffy stickers, and they're about a ½ inch tall, give or take. So these will be perfect for putting on small embellishments like rosettes and banners and tiny things like that in pretty, pretty colors. There's some traditional red and green and also some teal and pink and mint as well. Yeah, so those are really cute. Let me hold them up a little closer so you can see the patterns. There. Little coffee and cocoa and teacups. And then these as well, these are very tiny epoxy stickers, so they have a little bit of a raised feel to them. And I don't know whether or not they had these there last year, but I picked them up because they're perfect. Again, they're very small, so they're great for smaller embellishments. Yeah, these are cute. Wouldn't they be cute in a December daily planner? You could just kind of stick them in there as well on the pages. So 2 different styles of those. Oh, they're a little bit hard to see, but yeah, so that. And then I picked up 2 packages of these little, they look vintage to me, kind of mid-century, red and green Christmas ornaments. Let me take these out because the glare is making it a little hard to see them. Little Christmas ornaments. Get these up close so you can see them. This one has glitter on it. Actually, several of them have glitter. Aren't they cute? Very vintage looking. Yeah, so these will be fun to use in some Christmas crafting. And those, again, were also half price. And then I just breezed quickly through the sticker area, and I found these. I don't recall seeing them there before. And again, these were also half price. And they have like a rusty orange, and then the evergreen, a little bit of red, and a lighter orange. And the reason that I picked them up is because I have this pad that I picked up last year at Michael's, which I had a really hard time finding, the Holiday Spice pad. And if you haven't seen it before, it looks like this. And it has those same colors in it. Isn't this pretty? Here we go. Let's slide this over just a little. Green and gold, browns. It has some of those primitive colors in as well. Greens, creams, tans. Kind of a homespun look to it with the cinnamon and the oranges, the gingerbread cookies. Anyway, these stickers really coordinate beautifully with that paper pad. So I picked up a couple of packages. I don't know, whether or not they'll carry them next year. So I did pick up 2 of them just in case. So I'm looking forward to doing some crafting with those. And then I stopped over in the clearance area, which in my store, Hobby Lobby moved the fabrics and the ribbons over into the yarns and needle arts area for the clearance items. So the ribbons and fabrics clearance items are in that yarn and embroidery section of the store, which they used to be down in the back corner, but they've moved them. So anyway, I found this piece of nice weight. It's a nice 100% cotton red fabric, great for Christmas crafting. And oh, here's the price. It was $2.56. So there's almost a yard here. So that'll be great. I can wash that up and use it in lots of different Christmas crafting projects. And then I picked up these ribbons as well in the clearance area. And I thought these will be perfect for some of my mid-century crafting. These remind me of 1950s polka dots. And they're wire edged, but I'm thinking for me, I'm probably going to be taking the wire out of these and making up some pretty bows with my bow it all tool. You know, if you've never heard of that, maybe I'll do a quick video on that at some point. But I love that tool. The bow it all is it's a board with metal pegs that you put in, and you can make any size bows that you would like. They can be triple layer, they can be single layer, all different sizes. So a fun tool. And you can sit down with your ribbon stack and just sit and make piles of ribbons to put in your stash, and then you don't have to stop and do that when you're in the middle of trying to put together an album or a card or something. So I picked up the polka dot, the blue and the pink, and then I found this. I've not seen this there before. This reminds me also of the 1950s poodle skirts with the black and pink. So the ribbon itself is like a mesh in the middle, and the edges have a black binding. So wouldn't this be beautiful? Made up into a bow. It really folds and curls very nicely. And this was 99 cents, marked down from $3.99. So I got it in the pink, and then I got it in this coral color as well. Here they are side by side, so you can see the difference. But yeah, these are going to be fun to work with. They're very unique looking. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. So yeah, very kind of 1950s look on those. So that is that. And then the last couple things I wanted to quickly share. I received my shipment from Scrap Diva Designs, and many of you have been ordering from her website. She has some really beautiful dies, and they're very unique. And some of them are large, like this strawberry die. You can make a journal out of this. You can do card fronts, ornaments, shakers, all kinds of fun things. So I did order this, and it finally came in. So I'm looking forward to playing around with this. And it comes with the leaves at the top that have stitching around them, and the backing piece, and then on the front is the front of the strawberry as well. So this will be fun to try. And I did receive the, this is from AliExpress. This is the rosette that makes the rosettes that have the little bent edges on the outside edge. So my sister Annette had ordered one of these and has been using them, and she sends me the prettiest rosettes. So I decided to try one and give it a go and see how I can do with that. And AliExpress as well, this kind of a wavy stitched frame set. Fairly inexpensive, so I was glad to get that. I've been looking for something with stitching around the edge that's a little different. So this will be good to use. And last but not least, my order came in from Lily of the Valley. And they have an online shop, so you can search them out. Here's the name of the company. It's Lili, Lily of the Valley. And they have some beautiful, beautiful stamps. And this one has the different recipes on it. So this will be fun to use at holiday time. And the other one that I ordered was the Christmas definition stamps. And these are beautiful. They'll be beautiful on embellishments and sentiments, Yuletide, wreath, and then it gives the definition underneath. So this will be fun to play with. Be beautiful in a Christmas, vintage Christmas album or junk journal to use these on. Yeah. So that is my haul for today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I look forward to seeing you back soon on my next video. And I hope you have a great weekend. Bye for now.